we have this white powder in front of me. You've got a big smile on your face.
I do, because there is just so much benefit to this, depending on which brand you've bought, of course. But I can't say enough about creatine. I have my parents on creatine. They're 71 years old. I've got my dad on high-dose creatine. I've got my mother on low-dose creatine. It's the most widely studied supplement on the market. I think that this is a really cheap and effective way to get everything you want from both your physiology, an upgrade on your physiology, and your neurophysiology. Creatine is a naturally occurring molecule. We produce around 2 to 3 grams of creatine per day. It gets secreted from a bit from the brain, but a lot from the liver. 2 to 3 grams a day is great, but it's not enough. So we have to supplement with it. And all through the 90s and all through the 2000s, people were supplementing with 5 grams a day. That is this scoop here, 5 grams of creatine per day. We have found that creatine has enormous benefits for the brain. But here's the problem. When you have 5 grams of creatine, you're saturating the muscles. Okay, remember, the muscles are so hungry, so they get first dibs, and they take up all of that creatine. So then there's none left for the brain. We also lose a bit of the bioavailability when the creatine goes into the brain. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, but when it goes into the brain, we lose some of it. So we have to supplement with more than 5 grams. And one of the studies that changed my thinking came out last year. It was the first ever pilot study done on Alzheimer's disease patients. You're talking about patients whose brains are under attack. They're in an energetic crisis. They cannot produce energy effectively. ATP is all skewed. Brain glucose metabolism is skewed. They don't remember left from right. Cognitive functions are declined. They put them on 20 grams of creatine per day. These patients not only preserved their cognitive functions, but they had more energy and they were able to exercise more. It can protect your brain against a concussion. It can protect your brain against a stroke. It can protect your brain from stress. The best thing about creatine is that it works in the background of stress. I think that's where you'll get most